Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to do our handwriting practice for the letter S. Remember, when we're doing handwriting, we fold 3 fingers under, we lay our marker pen pencil on top, and we hold it with our top 3 fingers. We're going to write with our fingers, not with our wrist, not with our whole arm. So if you're writing just with your fingers, your hand doesn't get as tired. We're going to start with the capital letter S and the lowercase letters. Both of these are curved line letters, and you're going to see what I mean. See, when our line is here, it starts at the top line, a little bit below, curves around as an S does. So I do a backward curve, then in the middle I do a forward curve, and I go all the way back up. So a little bit below the line, you do a backward curve. In the middle, we move forward, and then do a forward curve and a little bit up at the bottom. One more time. A little bit below the top line, backward curve, and the middle line we go over, and then a backward curve that way. All right, so finish the last of this row and go to the next row. Stop your video here until you're caught up. Here, we're just doing our same backward curve. Then in the middle, we cross over, forward curve, a little bit up. Again, a little bit below the top of the line, a backward curve. In the middle, we go kind of straight, forward curve, and a little bit up. Go ahead and finish the rest of this row. Now that you finished that row, we're going to start right here on our starting point. Do you see how it's a little bit below the line? So we're going to do a backward curve. In the middle, we're going to cross over and then do our forward curve and a little bit up. One more time. Backward curve, in the middle we cross forward, forward curve, and a little bit up. Go ahead and finish the rest of that row. Now that I don't have a starting point or anything, I know that I have to make these letters a little bit below the top of the line, and then I do a backward curve. In the middle of the line I cross forward, and then I do a forward curve and a little bit up. One more time, I start a little below the line. I do a backward curve, almost like a lowercase letter C, see? Then I cross forward, and then I do a forward curve and a little bit up. Go ahead and finish the rest of this row. The lowercase s is exactly like the uppercase S, except it's only half the line long. So I'm still doing my backward curve, go to the front, forward curve, and done. So now we're starting in the middle of the line, a little bit below. Backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. One more time. Backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. Go ahead and finish the rest of this row. All right, here's the next one. We're still doing our backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. And we're starting in the middle of the line. Backward curve, forward curve, and a little bit up. Go finish this row for me. Our starting point, you can see, is a little bit below the line again, below the middle dotted line. So I'm going to do a backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. Starting at my starting point, backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. Go finish this row for me. Now I'm at the line where I don't have a starting point, but I know I'm starting a little below the middle of the line. So I'm going to do a backward curve, forward curve, a little bit up. I'm leaving less space. Just use your finger as a spacer. Backward curve, forward curve, and up. One more time. Backward curve, forward curve, and up. Go ahead and finish this line. When you're done with all those beautiful S's you just wrote, go ahead and take a picture and put it on Class Dojo for me. See you tomorrow.